Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. It is another Monday, so we are doing real world talk, and we are still focusing on books I've written. I'm sorry, guys, we're going to be on these for a while because I have three more books going out this year that I want to talk about, and today we are covering the last book that went out last year and or that I just published. So we're going to be talking about Don't Tell today, which is part of the Alphabet 13 books. Um, Now, this is book one. Book one is the only one that's gone out. Book two will be going out this year, so we'll be talking about that later, and so on and so forth. There are going to be 13 books, which is why it's called Alphabet 13. Um, and this one is a short, spicy romance, which is what all of Alphabet 13 is. Um, these are very short. Like, they're 6 chapters, like 33 pages, very short. Um, oh, wait, I should be looking at the paperback. No, okay. These are 18 plus, very much so. I'm pretty sure I had put in that they're 18 plus. These are short, spicy, like in graphic detail, spicy books, which is really hard for me because I hate talking about those things. So it's really weird to sit here and be like, hey, we're going to talk about a spicy book that I wrote. But so Don't Tell is about a girl named Zoe whose boyfriend is caught cheating on her. She goes to their mutual friend Erin and they spend a spicy night together. Wow, who would have guessed? That is exactly what the back of the book reads. We have my I'm a young writer, yada yada crap. Um, if we look at the sample, this is the cover, which we will be talking about how I create my covers in I was gonna say previous, no, in an upcoming video. So we have Don't Tell. I dedicated this one to my mom, um, which I love. Obviously, I love my mother. So this is one of our first books that actually has a table of contents. We have our title page. Yeah, literally 6 chapters kind of thing. Um, this is not written in a diary format. Oh, I like that we only get the first page. That's fine. It is written in a very book format. I don't know what else to call it than that. So, but yeah, no. So we are starting this series. This was not a planned series. I actually read another short series. It was only 4 books, short, like barely 50-page books, by an author who I cannot remember her name off the top of my head right now, and now I'm going to be looking it up on my phone as I talk. So I read a short series. It was 4 books, and they were short and spicy books, and I really liked it, and I liked the idea of it. And I decided that I was going to come up with some ideas and write short, spicy books. The author, so it's called Done Right. It's a spicy novella um, by Rihanna Burwell. And like I said, there's 4 books in that series. They were very well written, very good, very short, sweet. Like I read all 4 of them in one sitting on a road trip. So, but yeah, so I came up with 13 prompts that I liked. And then I was trying to figure out character names, and I was like, oh, like, what am I even going to call the series? Because that seems to be my biggest issue is I can come up with book titles, no problem. But an overall series title is where I struggle most of the time. And I'm telling you that because we have some other books in series that I'm struggling with right now to come up with series titles. We may talk about that at some point, but probably not. Um, and so I realized I had 13 prompts. Great. We have a number. I didn't just want to call it 13 or anything like that, though. So then I started looking at the prompts and character names and trying to figure out the order that the books would go in because they're not in the order that I wrote the prompts. Um, so I chose Alphabet, 13 to be exact, but Alphabet, because I decided we were going to go with Z and A as book one. So Zoe and Aaron. Book two, I believe it's Yasmin and Ben. So Y and B. Book three is Caroline and Xander, Xavier, something like that. I don't even know. After book three, I don't even know the characters' names. But so we went X and C. Basically, I went, if we look at the alphabet really fast, really fast here. This will work. We went A, Z, B, Y, C, X, D, W, E, V, F, U, T, G. Yeah, you get the point. And we ended up with M and N as book 13 kind of thing. So basically, I just did that for character names because I was struggling with character names too. So we ended up with Zoe and Aaron. This book doesn't necessarily have a trigger warning on it, but obviously, it's right here. Her boyfriend is caught cheating. And when I say caught cheating, I mean like she walks in on him cheating kind of thing. Um, but it's also a short, spicy book. So, there's some other spicy scenes in there. Actually, there's like one other spicy scene, but it goes on for an entire chapter and a half. So, if that doesn't tell you what these books are, I don't know what else I can say. Because these are short and that is the entire concept of the books is spice. Um yeah, I don't even know what else to say about that. But so this went out in September of last year. We do have a page for it. Not that there's anything other than, you know, the one book yet, because book two will be going out later this year, which I believe if I come over here and look at it, yeah, so The Drive is book two. So that'll be going out in August. And then we have The Scare and Comfort, which are books three and four. Rule Breaker is book five. The Vacay and Her Baby Daddy are books six and seven, so on and so forth, kind of thing. So those will be coming out. That genre is not my strong suit, I'll admit it. I'm good with books where there's like little scenes thrown in here and there, not when the book is straight up that. Um, but yeah, so we might not even follow that calendar, so don't take note of that other than, well, okay, when it comes to these short books, don't take note to that because they might go out at different times. I haven't totally decided, but that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday every single week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.